We can't help but maintain our skepticism towards the fraudulent Lilibet. Meghan has elevated her dishonesty to a higher degree. Welcome back to our Princess Diana News YouTube channel, where we bring you the latest updates on all things related to Princess Diana. During a brief period of contemplation, I found myself pondering one particular topic that has not been brought up in our recent conversations: the plight of unseen youngsters. I must confess, the fixation on Meghan and Harry's unusual and debatable children remains indelibly imprinted in my mind. In the past, the PR team of Sussex made a false claim in an article during the Jubilee year, stating that the Queen and Prince Charles had encounters with Archofficial and Lilibet. However, this fabricated story, similar to others shared by Meghan directly to the media, lacks credibility. It seems highly unlikely that any member of the royal family has ever crossed paths with Lilibet, and I'm equally skeptical if they have ever encountered Archofficial. There is just a single photograph in existence featuring the Queen and Prince Philip alongside baby Archie right after he was born, and it is evident that this photo was manipulated using Photoshop. During the Queen's Jubilee weekend, Lilibet was expected to make an appearance. Each and every member of the royal household had a busy weekend attending official events throughout the 4 nations of the UK. There was not a single person in close proximity to the purported birthday celebration. There was absolutely no justification for their inability to arrive at a different moment. This recent weekend marked the most eventful and hectic royal occasion in years. It would have been ideal if the invisible kids had extended their stay for a few days following the conclusion of the festivities, enabling the royal family to have an opportunity to meet them. They purposely chose the most inconvenient day to visit, knowing that it would be impossible for any member of the royal family to verify the presence or absence of the child. They purposely engaged in this act, with the intention of constructing another intricate deception. During the Jubilee events, the Queen had to cancel some of her appearances over the weekend. She had to miss the significant Thanksgiving church service in order to attend something else. She had to miss the concert. She exhibited obvious signs of madness. There is an abundance of agony and unease. It was evident during her beacon lighting ceremony. She was certainly not willing to sacrifice attending those occasions just to spend time crawling on the floor with a 1-year-old. Why on earth would they make such a statement? It's pure gibberish that nobody would take seriously. The absence of a birthday celebration was evident. Not a single one of the royal family's cousins attended. They employed a fabricated situation in an attempt to tarnish the reputation of the royal family, asserting that poor Lily's birthday celebration was unwanted by everyone. Contrary to belief, the entire royal family was occupied on that specific day. The majority of them were not present in the city. And it was her deliberate intention. Every detail was done deliberately. She's determined to do whatever it takes to portray the royal family in a negative light. I comprehend and acknowledge the information provided. Parents are entitled to complete privacy on behalf of their children. I have no intention of debating that. There is no dissatisfaction stemming from the absence of publicly available images of the Clooney twins, to exemplify. What bothers me regarding Harry and Meghan are these peculiar glimpses of their hairstyles, the back of their heads, or a solitary foot, and similar enigmatic shots. A solitary anatomical feature. What purpose do those pictures serve? I'm just saying, you should either display photos of the children or not at all. And I attest to this regarding other individuals of the royal family who engage in similar actions. They seem to be engaging in deceptive tactics, as if they are intentionally manipulating the public's perception. Meghan and Harry should either eagerly share photos of their children or opt to keep them away from public scrutiny. Decide once and for all. Are you interested in seeking media attention? Additionally, it's worth noting that Meghan and Harry's posts neither confirm nor deny that the children in the pictures are Archie or Lilibet. We simply conclude that they are the ones expected to be there, as no one else fits the role. I find it peculiar how Meghan and Harry have become highly dependent on the media. They constantly crave attention, whether it's positive or negative, yet nobody witnesses their alleged pride in their children. Additionally, they never take those children along on any outings or trips. I wonder where the kids are while they're constantly on vacation. The records of the private aircraft used for the Jubilee service verified that there were no individuals under the age of 18 on board. Airport staff stated that there was an absence of child-related items, such as baby seats in the vehicle. Moreover, it is highly likely that Meghan would have extensively documented their presence by sharing numerous photos of the back of their heads. Now, to clarify things once and for all. Charles and Lilibet never crossed paths. Lilibet was never personally acquainted with the Queen. Lilibet was never encountered by anyone else as she simply wasn't present. This unseen girl has never been witnessed by anyone. Meghan fabricated a tale about the Queen engaging in play with Lilibet on the ground. She failed to exhibit such behavior even towards her own kids. What could be the reason behind a person in their 90s, who is suffering from bone cancer and experiencing a great deal of pain, engaging in playful activities on the floor with a 1-year-old? Meghan and Harry edited themselves into the black and white images of them walking towards Frogmore from behind. Harry had Lilibet perched atop his shoulders, while Meghan was carrying Archie. The shadows of the tree branches can be observed in various directions, ahead, behind, and alongside them. However, the absence of human shadows can be observed. What is the implication of that? Could they be apparitions? Additionally, there were pictures capturing Harry holding Lilibet, extinguishing the candle on her birthday cake, and Archie playing on a table covered in a white tablecloth at Frogmore. However, Meghan and Harry contended that they engaged in the activity outdoors on the grass. Additionally, there are photos capturing officials seated on garden furniture, with their furry companion in the background during the same moment. Each time Harry or Meghan speak, you can expect a stream of falsehoods to follow. It is quite revealing that the king and the other members of the royal family chose not to share any authorized photographs featuring themselves alongside the unseen children. Throughout the lives of individuals such as William, Harry, and their peers, there has been a consistent display of public exhibitions and photography. Examine the image featuring the former Queen along with her successors to the throne, namely Charles, William, and George. There is an abundance of photographs showcasing the beautiful Wales children, including the Tyndalls, who are not part of the official royal duties. However, when it comes to the Sussex children, there is a lack of information, which further supports the notion that they may not actually exist. Whether the parents are active members of the royal family or not, there is consistently a pleasant family portrait being revealed to the public. The matter at hand seems to be quite intricate, doesn't it? I will leave it up to you to carry on the conversation regarding the unseen youngsters in the comments section. I would like to express my gratitude and address the feedback you provided in the previous video called Worldwide Privacy Tour Hits Atlanta, Sussex Back on You. Soil post passionate vacation. Okay, let's begin with a comment by Anna Paula. In my opinion, Nutmeg holds a misconception about her true identity. At first, she believes in her abilities, then she considers herself an exceptional benefactor to society. She believes that her adoration for has remains concealed from our observation, and at last she assumes that we are completely oblivious to it all. She believes our intelligence level is equal to hers, and that is the issue she faces. According to Christine, she is feeling increasingly anxious as she approaches the age of 50 within the next 4 years. I firmly believe that Harry lacks control over his own choices and words as Markle manipulates him through the influence of drugs, utilizing every means of intimidation and pressure against him. Although I don't sympathize with him, he is experiencing the consequences of his reckless decisions and is paying a significant price for choosing to engage with an escort. However, you know what? He is solely responsible for that. Subsequently, Karen arrived. I highly doubt her career holds any significance to others. The issue lies in her exploitation of her royal status to profit from her charitable endeavors. She interferes in political matters while exploiting her royal status. Due to her royal position, she insists on having security measures in place. Why should we bother funding a monarch who allows his spoilt son and materialistic wife to exploit the world just because they have the privilege of being part of the royal family? Charles has the option to leave or someone else can go. Charles must put an end to this. Either provide evidence to substantiate the existence of those children or refrain from making any further claims regarding their existence. It is extremely offensive. Karen, I absolutely concur with you. I must say, this situation has spiraled out of control. Kim and Helen both agree. I believe we all share the same sentiment. Beatrice, Meghan lacks popularity significantly. Is there any possibility for her to become even more disliked? It seems possible. I'm confident that her ability will be determined within the upcoming months. I am eagerly anticipating the day when Prince William and Princess Catherine ascend the throne and are granted the well-deserved privacy they desire. It's quite amusing how she genuinely believes she is on the same social level as Princess Catherine. The ironic aspect is that she perceives herself as superior to Princess Catherine, which could be viewed as either sad or amusing. That lady has an incredibly distorted perception of reality. Please, Sprouts, kindly assist in removing her presence. If it were possible, we would certainly do it. Annette and Meghan are like angels. Isn't it amusing to think about? Miss Dana, Meghan Markle truly excels as an exceptional actress. However, due to her age, there is decreasing demand for the product she is offering. I'm uncertain if there was genuine interest in the product she was offering. In my opinion, she exerted a strong force on it. Dolores envisions herself as Cleopatra in her thoughts. She believes herself to be a modern-day Cleopatra, Mother Teresa, or perhaps even Diana. As mentioned earlier, the woman is suffering from a state of delusion. Next, Dolores makes another remark. She needed to be wise with her finances and make careful savings. Unless she starts sleeping with wealthy individuals, she will require it. She definitely did not anticipate the challenges of getting older. Absolutely not. That woman lacks anticipation for the future. Seek out information or knowledge based on evidence or reality. Consider the extravagant amounts of money allocated toward supporting Meghan Markle, despite her being deemed widely undeserving. Indeed, does Meghan have any relatives in the southern region? Is there a possibility of a family visit? I highly doubt it. It appears that she is set to feature in a Tyler Perry film, based on the information given. However, it's difficult for me to understand who would have faith in such a statement. Erica wonders when Meghan Markle will come to the realization that she is getting older and appearing more mature. Her appearance seems somewhat depleted. Perhaps she's rumored to be using the latest weight loss medication, which could explain her significantly gaunt appearance. It is fair to say that whatever the situation is, it is undoubtedly unfavorable. Teresa's chance of success is highly unlikely. Certainly not, however, that won't deter her from making an attempt. I have pondered the true source of payment for WME and Meghan's promotional articles. Can anyone clarify this matter? Thank you. Paula, I have pondered the same question as well. In other words, we have previously discussed the possibility that she is supported by influential individuals. It's possible that the excessive spending on PR could solely be attributed to her and Harry, but it's also plausible that there are additional parties involved. I am unsure, but I am hopeful that the truth will be revealed in due course. Okay, everyone, that concludes our session for now. Once more, I express my gratitude for your viewership and engaging in these discussions with me. Feel free to hit that subscribe button for regular updates from the Princess Diana channel, without any hesitation. Hope you have a fantastic day and I look forward to catching you in my future videos. Farewell for now.